Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sank84 and welcome back to Avowed, where last time we managed to rescue one of the rangers who had been kidnapped, and we managed to check out Naku Tedic, what I was slightly disappointed with, but I'm guessing there's more to do there still, but that will come later on. So today we are gonna head up to here, so might as well make that our main quest for now. Yeah, head up there and see what this memory of the deep is before handing in a few quests that we've got, and then finally heading back and getting into Fior proper. We might as well do that. So, I guess I will see you in 440 yards. Okay, so, I thought this was just going to be a generic fight, so I didn't mention it, but it looks like it's actually another bounty, because, yes, right there, taking somebody's head, so, okay. Not expecting that. You know what? I am not going to argue. Picking up more bounties. You and kill the last one, I think. Whew! Okay, there was more than I thought. So, yes. That was a bit of a challenge. And what makes it even more weird that these were here is, yes, there's an outpost right there, and they didn't think to come and clear it away. Although, as I was running around, yes, I did notice a number of corpses, meaning we weren't the first. That means, yes, it might explain why they never came to check this out. So, alright, fine. We've got them. That's them bounties done. Let's carry on, shall we? Investigate the lake. Speak to the stranger. Okay, there's a stranger over there. We might as well do that one first. Hello. Oh, if you're reading this, I am a lost reverend and my owner misses me. Please return me, dead or alive. Preferably dead. Okay. Oh no, you're not a stranger. Okay. Ooh, I can zap you. Okay, that's fine. I already know that. Hello, who are you?
The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm, but the depths are full of life.
Yes, hello to you too then.
Maybe life is the wrong word for the forces at play here. In the time of the ancients, a piece of the sky fell here. Then came the water. It pulses with essence, though it does not live. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you.
Yeah, I've got enough things speaking to me at the minute, to be honest. Having water speak to me would probably just be one too many. Yes, there is the last. Yes, I already have one voice in my head.
A bubble in a pond, laughter in the soul. We sense mockery.
Oops, I don't think the voice was happy with that one.
You hear a voice? A god, perhaps? You must be truly blessed. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. I mediate between mortals and the Lady of Lament. Some call me a gift-bearer.
Oh, good. I could use a new pair of boots. We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter, especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
Okay, do go with Court Arga, or... Yes, I've heard of you. Don't people pay you to take things to sea? No, I'm going to Court Arga.
so do you. In fact, I believe Andra conspired for us to meet. The shard of sky is a fragment of Ione Bratha. When the moon shattered, it fell here. Its memory is long and full of pain.
Yeah, let's see if he's on about the rock having a memory.
Andra's. It sleeps deep in her soul records, and it still troubles her.
Right. Two core arguments. Right. Yeah, let's go with the one. It'd be unwise to ignore her suffering.
Her gratitude would be as deep and enduring as the sea. If you retrieve the stone, find me at the harbor to the south. I have plans for it. And you. Take care when you breach the surface, though. The vessels might react.
Yeah, you know what? We've got the Constitution to say I'm used to being attacked.
I hope it will not come to that. Make sure you hold your breath, godlike. Your work in this life is not finished.
Yes.
I know that's what I want to hear before I go for a swim.
Okay, folks. Let's get the sky rock from the lake full of corpses so we can help out the creepy water priest.
Yes, well, before we do that, let's just heal up. You. And, okay. What are you? Hey, just some healing. Right. Let's go for a swim then, shall we? Question is, where is it? You'd assume it'd be in the deepest part, but I can't see. Oops, run out of air, run out of air. Right. Again. It's saying it's around here somewhere, so this might take me a few attempts. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. I found it. Yep. Nope. That's what I want. Piece of rock. Okay. Well, let's see if we can make it out of here now without dying. Ooh, jeez, come on, come on. Flipping it. Just about made it. Oh, reverence over the... Oh, I'm surrounded. Okay, well, first things first. I can't drink while I'm in the water. Great. And I'm guessing I can't... Oh, I can eat. You can't drink, but you can eat. That's fine. Right. Now, guys, do you want to start fighting for me? Oh! Okay, okay. Right. Kill these off you. Actually, even though there's a load of them, don't have much health.
Hurry on, boys. Those revenants are definitely coming this way.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Fine, we'll get out of here in a second. Right, the question is though, which way do we go? Do we go and hand it into... Yes, what's his name? Joseph? Or the gift bearer? You know what? I think the gift bearer for now. But yeah, there's more. Okay.
This one's mine.
Yeah, let's get to the gift bearer one. Because, yeah, Joseph only wants it to keep these around. And maybe even bring in more to work for him, so... Let's see what the other fella wants him for. Okay, flip me, I finally made it. Right, that was a bit of a gauntlet because there was constant attacks on me. But hello, gift bearer.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another. Do you have the stone?
I like that one. Can't believe it, it was right here. How did I lose it? Yeah, this one.
Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. The lake must have imbued it with some power I cannot name. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
Yes, this is the strangest day of my life, and I've come back from the dead.
Then I am grateful to have broadened your experience. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that.
Ooh, I could give it to him, or what if you and I agree to something different? You know what? I'm intrigued where that's going to lead.
Such as?
Ooh, take one of my memories. No. Why would I give him one of mine? To forget. No, take the rock.
The Lady of Lament assures me that this is better off forgotten. By helping me, you've helped her. She owes you, and she won't forget that.
You know what? Yeah, just thank her for me.
I will relay that message sooner than you think. So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end. Whatever called you to these shores, I hope it reveals itself soon.
My destiny's clear. Oh, I don't know actually. My destiny's clear. The question is what I should make of it. Or anything's possible. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again. You know what? Yeah, anything's possible.
Until our next voyage around the wheel, godlike.
I would kill for a standard festering snakebite right now.
Okay, fine. And yeah, that levels us up. That's fine. Is that the cave we've been to? Yes, it is. That's fine. Right. So, let's get that level up. And then, let's see. Yeah, what we've got. I've got a treasure map. Okay, at least it's not going off. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the lake I was just in? That might be the lake I was just in. Okay. Interesting. Right, if we're up in that area again, I need to have a proper look around. Okay. Okay, and the two side quests I've got. One is at the front gate of Fior. The other one's inside. Fine. Okay, let's then, in that case, what have we got? Harvest Essence. Oh, yeah, I know. We know about that one. Right. What have we got down here? Blast of Frost, Ring of Fire. Increases damage reduction, deals fire. Okay. Ooh, another missile one. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to put this one into, yeah, Grimwall Mastery. Thank you. And then, yeah, we can get Missile Salvo next time. Apparently, yous have both got one. Okay. Yeah, let's give Marius bleed on his attacks. That's definitely a good idea. And you know what? I think for his fire and air, we'll set them on fire. Why not? Fire damage does seem to be doing pretty well. And finally, oh, you know what? I'm going to put it in resolve just to get that stamina up a bit more. So yeah, and it also puts it up to resolve 8. So okay, that will do nicely. Okay, done a bit of buying and selling, and I think it is now time we finally went inside.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Ooh. Okay, yep, that's exactly where I'm heading, eventually.
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
Yeah, what are they fighting about?
Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
Just take a blessed day look outside. It doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Animancers fight.
Okay, well I guess we will check that out. But where is... Yeah. Where's what's her name? Maybe they're on the inside. Alright. Okay, so I've not been shot this time. That's good.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
Okay, very snoopy. Yeah, it depends. Are you doing something that requires my interference?
Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fior. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely the animancers are causing this plague.
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time comes.
Yes, let's stare quizzically at her.
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Okay.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
He was being sarcastic. Right, anyway. Ooh. Well, we'll just harvest you a minute. You. Right. Okay. You know what? Where is... Yeah, mate. That's you. Yeah, it says Fior's front gate. So... Oh, sorry, I walked right past you.
Yeah,
You know.
pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
Okay. Yeah, are you Dorso?
I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service.
Yeah, what can you tell me about Ranger Monte's disappearance?
Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike her. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
We found one, but we're still looking for the other.
I hope Verano's all right. The wilds can be cruel.
Let's not... Yeah, dump. Yeah, it was close, but I got him out unscathed.
Without a hand from Casagrada, I'm sure. Leave him to his farm and family, I told Asierno. But does she ever listen to me? The way this valley chews through rangers, we can't be selective. That's what she says anyway.
Okay, and apparently you see things differently.
Casagrada is a farmer's son. His father, too, is a farmer's son, and so was his grandfather. The same is true for nearly all of our rangers. They were raised with plows in hands, not swords.
You fight with the soldiers you've got, as the saying goes.
And we take these green farmhands, give them 5 minutes of weapons training, and tell them to stand against the tide. But that's neither here nor there. We were talking about Verano. He and Monato are the best of us, but no one's without their challenges. Verano's always trying to play both sides, be the peacemaker. It makes him soft. And Monato, you won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. He was a good friend once, I admired him. But he changed.
Okay, and by change you mean...
Monato was always a loner, but he'd been going off his patrol route for long periods of time. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp.
Yeah, where is this cave then?
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there.
Thank you. But yes, you have an ogre living in a cave.
It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
Okay. Why didn't you go looking for him? Although, to be honest, I can understand why.
The Animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look.
Thank you.
Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Yes, we will. Not this second, but we will. Okay, we'll go and have a look for the lieutenant in a minute. But yeah, there's some shops around here, so...
What else to get?
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
They do such lovely work here, don't they? Hang on. I know you from Solace, right? I'm afraid I don't know who you are. Just as you don't know who I am. You're Bleste mad. I remember you. I gotcha. So, we understand each other then. I never thought the world of animancy could be so varied and fascinating. I can make use of so much of this equipment.
Yes, I heard you don't travel outside of the Tusks.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit unusual to see one of my people about. But I'm here on important business. If you see anyone else from Sole's Keep, just do me a favor and don't tell them you saw me.
Fine by me.
Thank you. I wouldn't want my fellow wardens to misunderstand. But we Still don't even know why you're here. You know what I mean. And Marius, it was good to see you. May you find all you're looking for and more.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on you. I'm sure that will come back in a bit.
Rejuvenate and revitalize.
And you're honest,
personal
Emil.
vessels.
Why do I get the feeling you're not really honest?
Pure crystals.
Okay, I can't actually interact with you.
Like
So where's the
shop? Buy a
where's the
crystal
shop
today.
Don't know. Someone over here's got a quest.
Clean out your soul.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
Right, apparently you recite from the scriptures of Berath. Okay, fine.
You recognize the scripture? How wonderful! Perhaps someday we can recite it together. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fior expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Okay, well, we're not going to get angry at them, saying it's her responsibility, although, yeah, even angry spirits could not cause anything as bad as this, apparently. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that one.
It is not wise to underestimate the wrath of spirits who believe they have been forgotten. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone, they bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I doubt the spirits consume the food, but the goodwill in the gesture has a calming effect on the dead. This seems like a waste of food when the rest of the town is starving. Or, yeah, did you steal this food from the town larders? I think we're going to go with that one. Did you steal it?
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything. Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
Okay, fine. We'll go with the court argue on them.
That could very well be true. But however it works, neglecting the ritual clearly has had dire effects for Fior.
Yeah, this is by far from the craziest thing we've done today. Let's do it.
I like your spirit. I feel better about this already. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Okay, whose body's that?
Loggers from the old days. They sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
Okay, who's that one?
They buried the bodies of settlers there, intrepid sorts that tried to tame the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs wilds. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fior, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
And yeah, maybe it'll bring some peace to you as well.
That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Yeah, well, we're not going to be doing that right away. on nosing around. Oh, hello. What's going on in here? First, I'm taking your tomato.
I am not accustomed to failure.
Ugh, neither am I. But it happens to the best of us, no? It's okay. We'll try again.
But it's the third time.
You know how it is. Their standards are impossible. It isn't personal.
Of course it's personal. It's the Animonsters workshop.
Okay, how can I help?
Maybe we need some feedback on our proposal.
Using essence to cure male flaccidity is uncharted territory. I'm sure of our thesis.
Right, okay. ED it is. Fine. Yeah, I think that soul essence would be the perfect thing to enliven it.
Our thoughts exactly. Our experiments have been very successful on animals and vegetation.
We treat this important issue with the utmost respect, even down to the proposal's title.
What do you think of this? Boning without bones, essence and the performativity of male anatomy.
Consider this. From stick to stone, using essence to augment male performance.
Ooh. No, I do like, yeah, erecting the future. Manamancy, lovely. Yeah, great name.
That's brilliant, huh? Simply brilliant.
We've done it again.
Wait until they read this. The days of packing rope are at an end.
Right, okay, well, we've just helped them. I never ever thought I would have to, you know, encounter that in a game, but fine. Ah, the shop's in here, okay.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or barret spells, perhaps?
Well, let's see what you've got.
Welcome to Poria and Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Okay, yes, how's business?
5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dream Scourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least you've come in.
I mean, you could profit by selling the products yourself.
Oh, I could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I would be no better than them. I used to believe Animonsters would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
Nope, you don't. Let's see what you've got. Holy flip! An actual wand! Finally a wand and I can afford it! Okay, what do you do? Attack damage, wand range, hit deals, shock damage, yes, yes, and more, yes. So I'll take you. Okay, and there's an exceptional wand. But, yeah, I'm not bothered about that in a minute. What have we got down here? Anything? I'll take use. Yeah, all 5 of them. And I'll take the Awakened Adra. Okay. I'm not bothered about the grimoires, to be honest, at the moment. And, yeah, I don't need any of you at the minute. But, oh, I'm so glad we got that. Right, let's have a look at that wand.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
Yeah, well, I want, yeah, that, and I'll take your money. Ooh, she's got a crush on someone. Right, let's see if we can find Hector. Maybe we can drop a hint, let him know. We shall see. But, no. Oh, well, there's the bounty board. We're going over there in a minute. No, I want... I want that new wand. Hoo-hoo! Look at that. Lovely. Right. And yeah, we've still got you. That's fine. And I can now make you that, and I can get rid of you later on. Good. Okay. What does it look like? Oh, yes. Finally, we have found so many unique things. It's about time we found a unique wand. Right. Put them away for now. And hello, bounty map board. Let's see what we've got. Reward will be given for killing the Earth Blight known as Belladura. A number of rangers and settlers perish in a natural disaster and their souls are bound together. Okay, well, we've not got that one yet.
Oh, those poor souls. Please bring them peace, Amici. Becoming part of a blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
Okay, well, I've got this one. We've done that.
Oh, the Trentons. A bunch of buttsos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous, I'll admit. Watch yourself out there.
Oh no! Old Nuna was a bounty! Oh! Begin killing an ancient and dangerous bear that's taken up residence within the grotto. Some citizens familiar with the region's history recognize the bear as Old Nuna, a beast responsible for the deaths of many rangers.
Be careful with Old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
Oh, we managed to sneak past her as well. I guess we're going to have to go back at some point for that one. That's the one that I've done today without actually realising it was going to be.
Ah, those Delamgan. They are not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, eh?
Okay, and yeah, we've done that one. You've got nothing to say on that? Okay. And a cartographer has reported his assistant is missing. Road will be offered. I think we've got that one as well. Yes, we have. Okay. Right, let's just hand some of them in.
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the living lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim.
Yep, that's why I'm here.
Diverus? You work fast.
Okay, so yeah, they won't be bothering anyone again.
If only we could find a way to coexist with them. But I suppose it is in their nature to oppose innovation. Huh? Nature?
Yes, very good. Trentons are dead.
Good. Outlaws living off the hard work of others deserve nothing less.
And the abandoned farms are clean.
I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate. Perfetto. Return when you have more to claim.
Well, we'll get to that at some point. Right. What else have we got around here? Don't want to miss anything, so...
Please be discreet. So let's keep and understand.
Think you're healthy? Think again. Clean yourself out in a healing crystal.
Okay, bit of a cryptic note here on just a random gate. LM? I hope this note finds you well. What an occasion. Despite the lackluster fruit, you always were the life of the party. Despite your claims otherwise, I look forward to more antics soon. Till we meet again, FB. Okay. No idea who that is at the minute, but... Okay, try and remember that, just in case. Might be something, might be, you know.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now.
Okay, well, we found the governor. That's fine. That wasn't who I was looking for. What's the note there? Missing person. Okay. Oh, we've done that. We found it. Yes. Okay. A minute. Okay, that's who we need to head into. That's fine. Hello.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Yes. Rose, let's be very polite. Rose at your service.
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just, we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Ooh, let's do a bit of flirting. Yes. I'm talking to this captivating young lady here.
Did you hear that, Ignacy? You should be taking notes.
Ah, of course. The Adiran envoy. Ambassador Hilgard sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful. You speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
So that's why I'm here.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
Okay, but yes, you do.
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
Yeah. Let me take her off your hands. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell them about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
Yeah, if we worked together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, are you okay, girl?
It's a bit too soon to tell.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Mesiverna. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Ooh, okay, we've got, you a new party member. Okay, very nice. We'll, go and sort that out, but... Oh, flip. We've got a few bits that we need to do. Where the heck? It's there. So you know what? I think we should leave it there for today. And next time, we'll,
My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your...
Excuse me. My essence is big enough, thank you very much. And as I was saying, yeah, there's plenty of things around here we need to check out. There's more shops, there's more bits to do. And yes, oh, Casanova, very nice. Right. Yes, we've... What was I saying now? I forgot. Yes, we've got a few bits we need to do, and then we can go and have a word with her and see if we can get her on side as well. So yeah, the party might be getting even bigger next time. We shall see. But in the meantime, I've been Sank84, and this has been Avowed. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other, and until next time, bye!